Hey guys, FIFA here with episode 10 of my Road to Commander Call of Duty Ghost series. Today we are playing a free-for-all on Strike Zone. The last couple of episodes were Team Deathmatch, so I thought I'd flick back to free-for-all. And I'm using a different gun in this one. I'm using the SA-805 Assault Rifle with foregrip, red dot and silencer, guys. Got that perk that allows you to have an extra attachment on your weapon, and I don't have a sidearm. I've gone for that extra perk ting. Yeah, so this is Strike Zone again. Apologies for back-to-back Strike Zone videos on this series. Just the way it panned out. It's a different game mode, so hopefully that's okay. I don't know what the rules are. So I flicked back to this gun just to give it a proper airing. Really, I sort of skipped past it when I first started this series, because this is one of the guns that they give you right at the start. I think so. Basically, you know, just a good opportunity to have a proper go with this gun before moving on. Got a few credits to spend now. So look at that dirty camp. You know he hasn't heard me coming. He's just sat there all the time. And you know that because he's still sat here now. What a turd. What an absolute turd. But yeah, so that's camping, guys. We were talking about camping in a video the other day, weren't we? But that is genuine camping, where you're just absolutely chilling for days in one spot. But yeah, so free-for-all, Strike Zone, SA-805. I do like this gun. More powerful than a Badger, I believe. Smaller clips, I'm wanting to say. It feels that way anyway. But I'll just kill that pooch. Yeah, so good. Yeah, quite like this gun. I think it's a nicer alternative for maps. It's not the right choice for this map, really. I just want to use this gun, but really, you should be on the Honey Badger on this map. Really, out of these two guns, I think this gun would turn out to be better on the bigger maps. Just getting rid of a few of my perks. That's another actual flaw of mine on this video. Accidentally rocking support, which on free-for-all is just ridiculous, but what can you do? Yeah, so enjoy the gameplay. What I was going to talk about is the Call of Duty YouTubers that I messed that up big time. I was sort of surprised to see him, so I fell down. But I was going to talk about the Call of Duty YouTubers that I watch, and the reasons that I watch them, and like how different it is, sort of thing. Oh, sorry. I'm watching this back. Like, it was a few days since I played this game, and I just like getting into watching it again. I was like, what am I doing? Buzzkill, bitch. Okay, so the first person, straight off the bat, I've got to say that I watch on YouTube with Call of Duty is Hutch. If you don't know who he is, he's sort of one of the founding fathers of gaming on YouTube in a way. You know, he went to work literally for Machinima, on the staff, on the payroll, sort of before people got partnered with networks. You know, it was sort of before all that had happened. You know, individual channel partnerships. And so he was a very early adopter, so he ended up working for Machinima, and then he did loads of stuff for the main actual Machinima gaming channels. But then he left quite spectacularly and set up his own channel properly, and went back to just doing videos for himself, partnered by Machinima, but you know, is sort of self-employed in a way now, you know, and back to just making videos for himself full-time, I believe. And he is, like what we were saying in the end of the previous video about how YouTube has changed, he is still very old school, you know. He gets a sick gameplay together. It'll be him getting a chem strike or something, and he just plays that game, gets a wicked gameplay, loads it up on his screen, gets the microphone on, and just talks about random stuff, or one particular topic he wants to talk about, or his life or whatever. You know, really old school. You don't see as much of that these days. Certainly in FIFA, in the FIFA community on YouTube, you don't see that these days. But yeah, so he's the first one. Absolutely, really enjoy his stuff. I'll be honest and say I don't watch the other games that he plays so much, unless it's really funny or fun. You know, some of the games he plays are a bit obscure for my taste. I pick up a little oracle here, which is useful. but then I die. So the next guy that I watch, so that's him. I watch that, and that's a very genuine enjoyment of that style of content, you know. So that's why I'm watching him. The next guy that I watch is Woody's Gamertag. Again, from the same breed as Hutch, very early adopter, huge channel, very popular, very famous on YouTube now. And I watch him because I watch him specifically only when he uploads COD, and usually just for his Mail Monday feature. If he's got COD on Mail Monday, then I will watch it. I find it quite interesting. He does his sort of agony aunt thing. He's sort of turning a negative into a positive, because he's actually a bit old in a way to be doing this. I'm not saying this is like necessarily an age, but his demographic is way younger than him himself, which is quite unusual in this sort of industry. But he's turned that into a positive in spectacular fashion, like he does. What the hell is going on there? Like he does, he turned it into a positive. Very, very professional YouTuber. But he's like an agony aunt on his Mail Monday, so check that out. The other people that I watch are Fearcrads, just because of how good he is at Call of Duty. I like to watch him. And Nepenthes, who I've just followed throughout, all the way from old school FIFA. And so I basically just watch anything Nepenthes does. So those are the 4 very different reasons that I watch those 4 YouTubers. Let me know in the comments who you watch. I've been Fifi. Bye bye.